Hey guys, Bambi here with Creatively Bambi, and today I am bringing you my top 3 tips to productivity. I was just talking to a mom yesterday and she said to me, I don't know what it is, I have these few things I need to get done and I just can't do it. Well, we've all been there before, so I thought that now would be a good time to share my top 3 tips for productivity. And it changes everything for me. And I can truly say I'm probably one of the most productive people I know. I don't want that to sound braggy, but it is what it is because I know how to get things done. Here is tip number 1. I want you to make a to-do list. You can get a cute little notebook like this one I have here, and actually have my to-do list right here in front, and I mark it off as I go. Film episode for Creatively Bambi is on that list too. Or you can grab something like this. I grabbed a 3-pack of these at CVS, and actually this was actually for my daughter because we have one of my girls actually making to-do lists so she can remember to turn in homework or homework that she has to get done or things she needs to take care of in school because it can get a little hectic, right? So she does her to-do list every day too. I got her this little notebook. If she wants something a little cuter, a little more teenagery, I'm happy to do that too. But the point is you don't have to have something super fancy. I keep a to-do list for things that I have to do at home. The other day I had on my to-do list, carry donations out to the car. Listen, does it seem obvious because the bags are sitting right there in front of your face? Yes, but guess what? Before I put that on my to-do list, this is the honest to goodness truth, I had the bags sitting in the hallway for a good week, right? My husband can attest to that. Kids had to kind of scoot around them. It's a little embarrassing, right? But when I realized it needed to be done and I just wasn't prioritizing it, I just put it on my to-do list. It was done within 24 hours. Honestly, the things you need to get done, put them on your list. You can check it off as you go. And once you see things start to get marked off, it's like you send yourself this little message of, I can keep getting things done. And you do it. So try it out, see if it works for you. Tip number 2. This one saves me so much time and so much effort, is to work in batches. So it's kind of like the thought process of organizing. You know how when your room is like super duper messy and you need to put things away, and I mean if it's like an absolute pigsty, you can group things together in order to get them organized. So you might have your dirty laundry over here, you might have the things that need to be hung up over here, you might have a pile of things that need to be donated over here, and then you might have a pile of random things that just need to be put back in their place. That's how I organize, and that's how a lot of other people do it too. Or you have your things that are grouped together to however they apply. Well, I have the same concept when it comes to my work and my productivity. So I like to keep things as close and as put together in batches as possible. So if I'm doing writing for that day in particular, I stay in that mode for writing. I don't go all over the place. So if I have to write 3 or 4 blogs, I write 3 or 4 blogs and I get it done. If I'm washing clothes, I don't spread out washing clothes all throughout the day. I wash those clothes back to back to back, and it just helps me to get things done and mark it off my list. I love it. Working in batches, game changer. Here we go. Tip number 3. This one can be a lot easier said than done, but tip number 3 is just do it already. You're always going to find an excuse. You're always going to find a reason. As a matter of fact, I did it last night. I knew that I was going to need to film today, and I did not feel like washing my hair. I just didn't want to do it because I knew I was going to have to blow dry it. I did not want to go through the process. Listen, it was midnight and I needed to jump in the shower and I just wanted to get in and out and be done. But I thought my hair was in a snatched back, messy bun. All right. And I was like, if I don't wash my hair, then I'm not going to blow it out. And then I'm not going to flat iron it. And then I won't film tomorrow. And like this whole snowball effect starts, right? Well, I just did it. I sucked it up and I just went and did it. Same thing with the clothes that I had to take out to my car. I put it on my to-do list. I did not feel like taking the bags of clothes to be donated out to the car, but I just did it. I heard a quote a long time ago, and it absolutely changed my life. And I may have mentioned this on another video before because it really bowled me over when I heard it. It said something along the lines of, Successful people do the things that failures don't want to do. Anytime I don't feel like doing something, I think of that quote and I say to myself, I'm not a failure. And even if it's something small, I don't want to even fail at those small things. I'm not saying I always have to be the winner. That's not what I'm saying. But you always need to do things that put you towards positivity and productivity and success. And that's where that quote changed my life. So those are my top 3 tips for productivity. If you find yourself in a little bit of a hang up trying to get things done, if you see that things are piling up, if you see that your desk is messy, I might be guilty of that right now. Sometimes you just have to do it. So I'm going to apply those tips to myself. I'm going to get my own desk cleaned up, and I hope you can apply them in your life too. Thanks for checking in with me today. I'll see you next time.